without further ado, let's kick off our agenda with the first speaker of the day, Deborah D. Rose. She is the city manager for the city of Lake Forest, who has graciously offered to host this event.
I am not Deborah Rose.
I was going to say.
I am Keith Neves. I'm the assistant city manager for the city of Lake Forest, stepped in for Deborah Rose. As you see and walked around today, it's a beautiful facility. We have a community center, conference center, we have a senior center, an administrative policing center building, and then we just a wide range of stuff that's on around the Civic Center campus. Normally we focus on land, normally I would focus on the buildings, but this morning I like to focus on the landscape, which was designed by Evan Matthew of MIG. There are 3 zones to notice as you walk around. Along the Civic Center Drive is the Pine Meadows, characterized by a variety of pine species. And builders and rocks. The intent is to create a buffer of sense of security for the Civic Center and for the people visiting the Civic Center. This has a Mediterranean character with low-growing plants such as foxtail and coral alloy. And then there are area between the performing arts and the council chambers, and ballroom is a riparian garden. So if you walk around the Civic Center, you see a variety of landscape around here that we've done for conservation issues and, saving water. To the rear of the Civic Center, there's a connection to the Serrano Creek Trail. So right down through those windows, you'll see we have a connection to the Serrano Creek Trail where you can, we have a connection right to the trail where residents come to the Civic Center and walk down through the trail and then come back up. So again, welcome to the Civic Center, coming to the Civic Center, coming to your event, the H2O HOA event. We appreciate everybody coming and spending some time here. If you have any other questions, I'll be around to answer anything after the event.
I want to thank all of you for coming here. It's great to see everyone after being apart for over 18 months. And every time we've had this event, it's grown, and it's great to see, despite everything else, that everybody came out. And we're also happy to have our virtual presence. So we give a lot of options to those who are interested in seeing what we can do in partnership with all the HOAs to make this work. And one of the things that Moulton Niguel is very grateful for, all the partners that we have. Every year we have more partners, more cities, more water agency. You see all the tables, you see all the vendors, you see all the friends. And this is such a great way to really address what's going on throughout California right now. We'll talk a little bit more later about the mega drought and just the situation throughout the state. But without partnership, without friendship, without participation, we won't make it. But because we've done it over the years, this is several years in running, and every time we get more and more response, we get more partnerships out of this and great results, we are going to be resilient. And the more we do this, the more we share our stories and lessons learned and our expertise, the better we'll be prepared. And I'm so happy, I'll introduce some of my board members who are here today. We have Diane Rifkin, and good morning, and we have Director Bill Moorhead. And throughout the day, we'll have more of our board members joining, and many of our staffs out here, like all the staff of the different agency. So we again thank you for being here, and we're so excited to kick off the program today, and we hope that you will enjoy everything that we have to share. Actually, we know you will. You'll have a great time. And by the way, City of Lake Forest, thank you so much for hosting. This is an incredible civic center. This is my first time being here. And I mean, I met Keith, gosh, years ago, and it's just a great thing that you guys did here, and we're so happy that you're hosting us and very thankful. So welcome everyone, and I'll stop talking.
All right, thank you both. So we've got some great presentations for you today. The speakers in the first half of our agenda are going to present some great material to help you manage stormwater and prevent pollution from entering our local creeks and beaches. They'll also enlighten you on the top 5 ways to improve water efficiency in your landscape and hopefully demystify some of the smart irrigation technologies on the market today. We'll likely have time for a question or two at the very end of all the presentations during this first half. But we have built in an extended break for you all to jot down your questions on the H2O for HOA notebooks that we provided you and ask them during the break period. We also will be sending out copies of all the presentations to the email that you provided during registration, so make sure that's not your spam email. And now for our first presentation of the morning, please welcome Devin Slavin, the Environmental Manager for the City of Lake Forest.